Do you have a sluggish thyroid, a low thyroid? Your thyroid gland requires very specific nutrients from specific foods. Watch and learn about the nutrients and the foods that will help your thyroid function and metabolism rev up. Hey everybody, your thyroid gland is so important. It produces thyroid hormones that essentially every cell in your body uses. That includes your brain cells, your skin cells, cells in your digestive system, it includes your heart, the components of your cells that produce energy. Very, very important that you have the right amount of thyroid hormones. And so when your thyroid is sluggish or you have hypothyroidism, you can have all sorts of symptoms. First, you have low metabolism, hard to lose weight or you're gaining weight, you can get water retention, but there's so much more than that. You can have poor memory and concentration. You can have joint pain, you can have muscle pain, you can have problems beyond energy, you can have even sleep problems. So it's so important that we get that thyroid balanced out, and the best way is with good diet and a healthy lifestyle. You don't produce thyroid hormones by magic. There's a lot of different metabolic activities occurring, but here's what we do know. You need these 8 essential nutrients for your thyroid to function properly. And unfortunately, the typical American diet is devoid of many of these nutrients. And so people are consuming a lot of processed foods, you're getting the bad oils and packaged foods and eating out. You're actually getting things which are damaging to the thyroid, which interfere with thyroid hormone production. But when you get the right foods in and the right nutrients, then all of a sudden the thyroid metabolism kicks in and you can produce those thyroid hormones as you need to, and then you can function optimally. Nutrient number 1, zinc. We've always heard that oysters are very high in zinc, and they really are. They're the highest food in zinc, but not many people eat them, and let's face it, they can be contaminated. So other good food sources include pumpkin seeds, beef, lentils, and oats. Super nutrient for the thyroid number 2, that is copper. Copper is also found in beef and oysters, but other good sources include potatoes with the skin on them, shiitake mushrooms, cashews, sunflower seeds, chickpeas, and wild salmon. Top nutrient number 3, iodine. Iodine is found in foods like cod, non-fat Greek yogurt, and eggs. Top nutrient number 4, selenium. Selenium is found in Brazil nuts. They're actually the highest. You also get selenium in foods like sardines, turkey, and eggs. Top nutrient number 5, magnesium. Magnesium is found in high amounts in pumpkin seeds. You also get it in chia seeds, almonds, spinach, cashews, and black beans. Top nutrient number 6, vitamin A. You always hear about being high in beef liver, and that's true, but I don't recommend it because of the toxins that the liver normally contains. Other good sources include sweet potato, spinach, herring, cantaloupe, and red raw peppers. Top nutrient number 7 for the thyroid, vitamin B12. B12 is found in sardines and salmon. You also get it in eggs, meat, and dairy products. Top nutrient number 8, iron. Iron, of course, is found in meat, but you can also get smaller amounts in white beans, lentils, and spinach. These nutrients I just talked about, most of them you can get in ample amounts in the Mediterranean diet. Now, the Mediterranean diet, likely the world's most well-studied diet, has specific studies on it for thyroid function. Specifically, they have done studies where people who follow a Mediterranean diet have better blood levels of the thyroid hormone triiodothyronine, known as T3. And T3 is your most metabolically active thyroid hormone. So it helps to rev up your metabolism, and as well it's involved in energy production. So a Mediterranean diet rich in plant foods, your fruits and vegetables, your nuts and seeds, a lot of the spices and herbs are found in the Mediterranean diet, which are high in antioxidants, which protect the thyroid. As well, you of course get the cold water fish, and very high in olive oil, a very good source of omega-9 fatty acids. And so a Mediterranean diet for a lot of people will help improve thyroid function. And I've seen that with many of my patients as we're monitoring their blood work over many months. Both their symptoms and their blood numbers improve on a Mediterranean diet because they're getting those nutrients in that you need for optimal thyroid function. So I've reviewed the top nutrients that your thyroid gland needs, the top 8 ones, and the foods you can get them in. So get these foods going in your diet, improve your diet and lifestyle, and watch as your thyroid function improves. If you want more information on thyroid function or the Mediterranean diet, go to my website at markstengler.com.